Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Tom Izzy. You're watching my channel, Mr. 14, and I'm here doing a review of Real Housewives of Potomac, Season 4, Episode 8. Alright, so it started off with the big blowout between Ashley and Candace, but they show little clips of it, and they will reinvene to it to the end of the episode. So it started off 1 week earlier after that little clips. Alright, so, excuse me, Candace and Chris is in the house talking, and they would talk about things, and they had a bunch of freaking boxes in the kitchen slash living room area. And Chris was like, well, we gotta put this place aside. And Candace said, I just really need some more room or stuff like that. And he said, don't make an excuse for something that you're not doing. But she said, we need a bigger space. And she wanted to rush to get the house. Chris said, we don't need to rush right now because we need to really get our finances together and stuff like that. Then when we get a house, we can be ready to get our house. But ain't no need to rush. But Candace said, yes, I need to rush because we need to leave. Like, best to leave. I don't want to, like, stay here. Because the reason why she's more on edge that she want to stay here. Remember last time she told us that her mother called her a stupid dumb bitch? Like, I was damn. Like, first of all, you call her diva. You call her spoiled brat. You call her narcissistic. You call her all these other names. You really basically don't really care for Candace and her antics. Thinking you and Candace going at it because like that. You say Candace is lazy, she's not doing it, she's not putting money up or stuff like that. So you was like getting tired of it. So they had an argument, you hang up the thing. And now, Candace told us that her mother was at, I guess, a good friend wedding. During the wedding, they had an argument. The argument escalated, and then Candace's mother, who was Dorothy, did not like what Candace said. And so she picked up her purse and smacked Candace in her purse. I was like, you smacking your daughter? Like, really, a grown-ass daughter at the wedding, whatever it was. I guess people saw it. They didn't like it, so I had to separate them, stuff like that. But I was like, she said, it made me feel like I'm a child right now. I said, that's how you make you feel like you a child, because the way how you argue, she argue with you like you is nothing good. She don't see you as an adult girl. She see you as a freaking child who needs her. So she gonna treat you like one. Like, you smacking her with purses, bitches, now? Like, you smack her with purses? Like, Dorothy, Mama Dorothy, like, really? You smack Candace with a purse? What was so freaking outrageous that you need to smack her with your purse? Like, if you were so upset with Candace, you would say, leave Candace and get out my face, or not just walk away. Then you gotta end up physically harming your own daughter. It's bad enough you call her a dumb bitch. Now you gonna call her, smack her with a purse? I was like, wow, Dorothy. That's something. So I see why she don't really want to be in the house right now with her mother, because they share the house together. Alright, so Chris said, you know what, that's why I need to get this cookbook out there so we can make some money and we get out of here. So what I want to do, I want to have a cooking for the ladies and bring them over, and they could critique my food and how it is, so they give me some suggestions and feedback and opinions about the food. So some of the stuff I'm cooking will be the recipes in the book. So he said, who inviting over? He said, well, technically all the ladies gonna be coming over. She was hesitant on inviting Ashley because her Ashley is not really getting on the same page right now. And she said Ashley might be the best person to come because she runs the restaurant and she knows how restaurant food is. So she be able to critique a honest opinion about his food. So she said, okay, whatever. She gonna come. She gonna invite her. So that was that. No guys gonna come. But they would say it would be nice if the guy cook for the girls. So only Chris will be there with a bunch of ladies. So I said, that's nice if a guy could cook for the ladies. They could sit there and have a good time. I said, I better have food prepared for Monique because she's pregnant. She want to eat. She want to eat, y'all. All right, so Ashley, Robin, and Giselle met up. And I guess they're going to take a walk on the jog, whatever they're supposed to be doing. And basically they talk about how the New Orleans trip and how they recover from the trip. But this time, Giselle brought up two things. She brought up the fact that Ashley before that, Ashley talked about her thing and saying, what's going on? So Giselle asked her, what's going on between you and just Candace? Like, this thing going on between y'all two is like ridiculous and stuff like that. What's going on? And she said, I don't know. She just been coming after me for a while now, and it's like ridiculous. But I'm not trying to focus on that. I'm trying to not focus on negative energy. I'm trying to focus on myself. I got invited to do the freaking Pride event, and people, because she said I had Coffee and Love single, whatever she did, it create buzz, so she got invited to perform at Pride. I said, who the hell invited you to Pride, bitch? That song was not all that. I said, whatever it is, girl, Um, all right. So she brought up two things. First, she said she brought up what Candace had a problem with Ashley in her speech. How Ashley was faking it. How she was not sincere. She being fake. She had fake crying. Michael was fake. He had fake tears. It was all a facade. I don't believe them. They put them up front. They was acting. They was not being sincere. I was like, damn, Candace, like really good. Shit. But she was put on it. She was like, Ashley was not on it. She was faking. She was faking it. All right, so that was that. And then Giselle brought up the idea that what Monique said. Candace told Giselle about Monique calling Katie Amistad, but that's not what Monique said. Monique said her type of spirit, her vibe, is like give us free Amistad, give us free type of vibe, spirit. Basically, how she met Katie. Katie was all this uptight, prim and proper type of bougie type chick to a lackadaisy free spirit. That's what she talked about, Amistad free type spirit. She didn't talk about how Katie looked. She talked about her personality and her vibe. So Candace, you brought this idea on, even though Giselle did brought up that, oh, she said she looked like a slave, and she said yes. And I said, no, that's not what she said. She said that she had a different personality, how her personality shift to when she first met her to now. And that's her vibe that she was getting from Katie. So that's what she said, Amistad give us free. Maybe she should have said something else like a hippie type thing or something else. But that was, we got the analogy. So you brought the information wrong. But you realize that you should not say nothing to Giselle because you know Giselle still don't really care for Monique. She don't like Monique for the very reason. So like that, because she's just hating Monique. That's all. She don't care for Monique at all. Her and Giselle would never get along. They could be cordial, but they really don't care for each other like that. So you can know that Giselle gonna bring it up and have a problem with that. So she said she gonna approach to Monique, and then she gonna shade Monique and say, "Well, Katie with a turban and a band look better than Monique any day." I said, "The lie you tell." Monique is a beautiful ass woman, and she look good. All the time, look good. So no, don't try to crush it. Her turban, yes, Katie don't look all that crazy with her turban on. Yes, Katie did look different than where we saw her. She was prim and proper too, the like free spirit type of person now. But don't say that she looked better than Monique in her best day. No, she doesn't. And Katie looked good, so I'm not gonna downplay Katie either. But Monique looked really good, and Monique looked really great all the time. Like when she pregnant, all her outfits and stuff she wearing this season, it's looking really nice on her. So it's like, go ahead. But yeah, she said she gonna approach Monique and talk to her about that because she don't like that. That's not a comment to be made. I would say you so Candace realized that she shouldn't say nothing to Giselle because she know that Giselle don't really care for Monique, and now she know that Giselle gonna take it in the wrong way. So yeah, she shouldn't have said that. She said, I don't know why I did that. I said yeah, because you want to be in your big open your mouth and being messy and doing all this shit for whatever reason, whatever reason that you're doing to get this notoriety, to talk to other people, talk about things and twisted things. So, so Ashley had the power with what Giselle told her about what Candace said. So she will approach Candace about that. And I think she gonna bring that. She brought that up at the dinner later on. I'll talk about that later. All right. So Karen and Ray went to a group dance class. It was so funny where Karen went in with that nice, good ass shoes, and the lady said, "Oh, a nice as that shoe is, but we need to put you in something more comfortable because it's more dance work different things." She said, "Okay." Got her the shoes, and when they was dancing, Ray cannot dance at all. He got no rhythm. They said left step, back step, forward step, and Ray was just so off. He was so off. And it was so funny watching Ray. So Karen and Ray teamed up, and Ray was just kind of fighting Karen's like, Ray, stop fighting me. Ray, stop fighting me. Ray, stop fighting. It was so funny. And Shuggy said, Ray, stop fighting Karen. He said, I'm not fighting her. I'm just doing what I gotta do. And she said, I've been my man for so many years. I love him to death, but he cannot have no rhythm. That's one thing. You can't get him everything. So I say, hey, I guess he got no rhythm. That's it is. It is what it is. He good with everything. He good with other stuff, but dancing not one of them. But it was cute that he tried that and he did it with his own wife. That's what he's supposed to do. Cook Karen said she realized what's important for her at the moment when she had that talk with Ashley at the thing, her family. So that's when she to focus on her daughter, her son, and husband. All right, so Monique is doing a water photo shoot. She said she used to do a lot of belly bump photo shoots, stuff like that. And she wanted to do something different. So she did the underwater photo shoot. And the underwater photo shoot pictures that she did was beautiful. Like she had a sideways, with this forward, the ground was flowing under the sea and everything, and it was like this. And I said that was looking nice, Monique. And Ashley came. And Monique said she glad that Ashley is trying to recover the friendship because she know that Ashley is growing from the experiences like that. So it's good to see that growth, and we can see we can work on rebuilding our friendship, and because I see we could have a good, we get back to where it was. So, but see they had a little talk, and Ashley brought up the fact that um oh yeah, so they were talking, and then Ashley she said Giselle wanted to talk to you when she get to you, but I do want to bring up that how Giselle had a problem of what you said about Katie. So Monique said, what she talking about? She said, you call Katie like an armor star, call her like a slave. She said, I don't have no, what? That's not what it comes. I said, why everybody coming after me? I'm trying to have peace. I'm trying to have fun. No, that's not what I said. I said, I don't know why she get that from. So Monique go talk to Candace. She said, well, if Candace had a problem with what I said, why she didn't say anything to me about that? Instead of going to behind my back and talk to Giselle about it. So Monique go approach Candace about that later on. So Giselle found a house. And she said she found a house that make her peace. So that's all she wanted after her divorce, to have peace, and then she found it. She said it's gonna be a fixer-upper. It's gonna be something that she had to work on, put money and invest in. But to invest in and make a value of the property, it was great for her. So they look at the thing. She gonna bring her mom in for her opinion. Cause my mom told her, listen, you like to do things quick and fast, and this project is gonna take way longer than that. So I don't think you don't even worry about it. Get something that's already been built, ready there, and then you work from that. But a lot of people does build stud houses the ground up to how they want it. So I guess it worked at the end because well she showed the mama the thing, and it didn't look too bad. I mean, yes, the inside look crazy. They gonna do a little fixing up there, but they could work that out. They could work it out. I can see that could be a beautiful home because she the vision about how she gonna do this. She gonna tear this down. She'll like the chicken coop. I said I ain't gonna do no chicken coop either. That gonna take away as well. Do that. Do this craziness. All that addictive fixing to add value to the home. And the mom said, you know what? When you first brought it on there, I thought it was crazy, but now I'm looking at it and I see your vision and how you'll go. It gonna take a special person with a amount of courage to do this, and I admire your courage for doing this. And I said, oh, she was like, thank you, mom. So she got her mom approval. So I think her mom is on board of Giselle's doing this, and I hopefully with seasons past, we see how Giselle's working on this house and see how that goes. Or we can see on Instagram, social media, how it's coming. But I'm looking forward to how Giselle is going to fix this house up for her daughters. I'm looking forward to it. It seems like it's something that she could be focused her mind on, not with the pettiness, and say, I got the house to fix up, whatever I can do with that. So Ashley and Michael's at the house. And Michael is upset they didn't move in the pool table because I guess they're trying to make some room, and when the baby get here, she's not even pregnant yet. But they need to make some room out of here so when they can start making more of a family-oriented house than a bachelor pad. So he is upset that he got the pool taken away. I said, damn, you got to take the pool away, put it somewhere else, whatever, I don't know. Take the pool away, they had to disassemble it, all that stuff like that. So they sat on the couch while the people came and take the pool. And his Mike said, oh my God, I don't know what we're going to do. We're going to be boring. We're going to be boring like Cameron and Ray. I said, hold up. So you always want to do shade and digging at people. First of all, Cameron and Ray is not boring. They old, but they're not boring. They do things together. Shit. You always want to shade them, motherfucker. You need to worry about your ass. So he said that. And then he said another shade earlier, but I forgot what was that shade that he threw out there. About, oh no, I forgot. I remember. Ashley told freaking Michael that she is invited and she's going to Candace's house. And he said, oh, Candace's house? Oh, you talking about, oh, she's not, well, no, Candace's mother's house. I said, oh, okay. I realized, yeah, it's her mother's house. I said, what the difference does it make? She lives there, so it's her house. Shit. Oh, Michael, you is too much. Alright, so they sat down, they talk about things, and he's talking about how he feel about the party, and he said like we never get to mourn the loss of our child, stuff like that. So it was a literally emotional thing for me and stuff like that. So they had to talk about that, and that was that. And she did tell him about Cameron, how her and Cameron is getting back on terms. It was good to have a conversation with her and talk about motherhood, talk about pregnancy and stuff. And it was a good conversation. She gave me a pointers, advice, and I enjoyed it. So it could get to the point that we can get to that point where we could get better in our conversation, and we don't have to be in that messy Ashley like I was, because I'm trying to be different. He said, yeah, I like the direction you're going to. You could do more of that than being the way you was before, how you was arguing and going to different things with people, instead of being who you are and just have fun and just do well. So if you get in good grace with the girls, you won't be in a lot of drama. So Micah's okay with that. So Juan and the boys, they was downstairs. They were making breakfast for Robin. Robin's in the bed asleep, and Juan was making eggs, and Corey and the other boy was there, and they was doing the things, helping on their father, making the breakfast for mommy. So they got the roses, they got the thing, and they went upstairs. They said breakfast in bed for Robin, and she's like, "Oh my God, that's so sweet." And then your boys made it for me. He said Corey's the oldest one. I think the one who looked just like Juan, like really a split image on him. And it's like, yeah, I made it, and gave him a hug, and they talked, and Robin said like a same dance. We could say we need to define what we need to do. If you're gonna get remarried again, cause we dancing back and forth, and the boys is asking us when you gonna get married or stay together and all that stuff. We can't keep doing this. We can't be like this forever. So we need to make the decision, make it quick. And she did tell us about how when they first got divorced, the boys was like 1 or something years old, and this and that, and they came back together, and they was a little older, and then the boys is older to know that they are starting to see things. So they googled their father and mother name, and they found out this article about the divorce, and Robin felt like she should have been spearheaded into controlling what they see. But kids these days are more technology driven, so they could know things, and they could find things, and they could research things on their own, younger and younger. But the fact when I was growing up and stuff like that, technology starting to get to where it was early 2000s like that. Before it was more friendship. That's where we were mostly us going outside having a good time. It wasn't that much. We had more internet like that. We didn't start and get internet and social media until we get to MySpace days, and that was like early 2000s stuff like that. So that's what technology started to advance up. But before then, it wasn't that driven. So kids know a lot now, so they can find that out, and it's out there. Especially on reality TV show, your information is not private, unless you can keep the stuff private. But once it's out there, it's out there. So she realizes like, damn, she needs to spearhead this. She needs to tell the boys that no matter what, we still your parents, we still love you, we gonna be there. And just needs to say we are family. That's at the end of the day, we are family, we are together. And I said, okay, but you need to get together. It's like you and this dancing around with Ron, it's tiring. Alright, it's tiring. Alright. So Monique and Candace met up, and they were talking a little bit. They had a little small talk. They had a little nice and stuff. And the thing conversation brought up about Katie in a comment. And Monique said, "You seem like you had a problem with what I said about Katie and stuff like that." So just Candace said, "It seemed like when you brought it up, it looked like it was reference to her look and stuff like that. It said it looked like a slave or something like that." She don't know. Giselle said the slave. Yes, Giselle did say the slave, but you did not correct her in it as well. How you presented it made Giselle feel like she said, "Oh, you just call her a slave? We're not having that." Nothing like that. That's not what Monique said. Monique saying that if you would deliver to what she said and how she said it, you was like that. Maybe she did deliver it, but Giselle took it the wrong way. But at the same time, you did not correct her misconception of what you said, Candace. So that you let it ride. So she said how you came up with that, because I did not talk to her, ask her about a slave. You put words in my mouth and something like that, because I was talking about her free spirit, how she was before and how now and everything, and how this going on. So apparently Candace was trying to pick on exactly what she said, word for word, and trying to nitpick every little thing. She said, why are you trying to come at me and trying to nitpick everything I say, like same thing your mother's doing to you? She said, don't be my mother into it, don't be my mother into it. It's like that, because you know Candace had a problem with her mother, so every time somebody say my mother, she want to flip out. So she said, how dare she put my mother in this when I don't have a soft sensitive spot with my mother, and she wouldn't bring this. So I said, you coming just like your mama. That's why you becoming just like your mama, Candace, because you doing exactly what you doing and all that stuff like that. And then Candace had a problem. She don't want to admit it, but Candace is becoming more like a mama, just every day. Same antics, same attitude, same like this, combative, all that stuff like it was. You don't want to be your mama, but you becoming her. So you better stop it. So Monique was right about that. And then Candace said she had a problem where she told Candace that she becoming more like Ashley was last year. And Candace said like that. She said, I resent that problem. I resent that because I don't like that. That's not me. And I don't like that. I don't want to be compared to her because how you think I'm compared to her? Because we are two different things. I said, no. Exactly what you did. Because you have opinion. You say what you want. You say how you feel. You don't care how people take it. You put your opinion out there, whether people ask you or not, all that stuff. You is becoming Ashley, you becoming judgmental. Now I see more, because that's the same thing Ashley was doing. Ashley was on everybody's business, talk about everybody's business, say what she want to say, how she want to feel, don't care how anybody coming at her. And now the same dose that Ashley's getting, Candace is doing that to her. So now Ashley realized that Candace is doing to me what I'm doing to Monique. So now we come to a better understanding how Monique and me is getting a good terms, because now I'm going through what I did to Monique. So see how Carmen is? Carmen is a bitch, right? He said it was a good side. It's not your good side now, because Candace is coming at you hard, full strong. You can't take it, Ashley. So that was that. So Candace ain't like that she was getting compared, and she don't like that. I said, oh well, if you don't want to be compared, don't be her. Stop doing what you're doing. So now we come to the dinner part. All right. So Candace and Chris said a thing, and lo and behold, Robin was on time. Robin was the first one there. Usually Robin was the last one and late. Robin was freaking first. I would say congratulations, Robin. Yes, she was there early. Robin was there. Then Giselle came next. And you said, listen, we were the first that came in. Can you give us a little sample? Giselle tasted that food. Giselle said, she said, oh, we had the Holy Ghost. Hallelujah. Woo. You know how food tastes good, you can't say shit? That's how it was. She said she loved that. She said, I know how you wild Candace like it. It wasn't because of your brown penis. It's because he could cook. But she said, you know what? No, it's probably your brown penis because you look like you don't eat like that. I said, oh, damn, Giselle. You're a shady little bitch. So then everybody started coming in. But, no. Then, Robin, Candace. Yeah, so Robin, Giselle, and Candace had a talk. And they was telling, why you have a hard on to figure Ashley? What's up? And she said, it's not because I had a hard on Ashley. It's because I had, like, Ashley be saying things and coming at me and stuff like that. And I just had to check her. But I just had a problem why she doing this, because at the party, we heard, remember the first episode, the second episode, we heard that Robin and Candace and everybody heard that Michael said, I would suck his dick, I would suck somebody's bleep dick, whoever the dick was, sausage, something like that, they would suck something like that, a salon. And Robin thought, oh my gosh, I thought I was the only one who heard it. I thought I was dreaming, because I could have sworn I heard it, but I was drunk, so I did not know. Chris co-signed, he heard it. Candace co-signed, she heard it. So 3 people heard it. So a couple of people heard it. Ashley was there. She heard it because she said they was like, Ashley got Michael out of there real quick. She took him and left with him real quick. So he said so Giselle was like, what? He took it away? What happened? That's it. So now Giselle realized that, you know what? I understand why Candace is coming at Ashley, because with everything going, why she think that Ashley's faking on so because like, listen, if you try to have a baby with me, why the hell your husband want to suck somebody's dick? Like, what is this? So she said, I'm not gonna question her anymore about that. But now she said she gonna put that freaking conversation with Monique in the back burner and find this juicy detail about this sucking dick business. Now she into it. So I was like, oh well. So that's what it is. So everybody came and sat on the table, and then they talking. And then Ashley brought up, she said, well, it's so funny how you say that, but you have a problem about me drinking all that stuff, and all that stuff. And that's how the drinking came up. I said, oh, God. She said, you keep bringing it up. I said, I keep bringing it up because people bringing it up. And so I was spending a lot of sad. She said, who's everybody? She said, everyone. I said, okay, whatever. They're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Going at it, going at it. Said, you have a problem with it? She said, no, I have a problem with you, Ashley, because you say one thing, you do one thing, and you want to act like, what, Ashley? It's like, Ashley, what's going on? It's like, they were going ahead, they were going at it, going at it. Until Ashley said, bitch, you would get out of here because you in your mama's house, all that stuff like that. So don't try to come out of me. She said, do not talk about my mama. Do not talk about my mama. She had this button knife. This one button knife. What? Don't not talk about my mama. See, you gotta get out of here. You don't say nothing about my mama in my house and all like that. I'll kick your ass out. And that's all. As she got up, she said, get out of my face. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. No, you get out of my face. You talk about my mama in my house. You talk about me. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get out. And it's through the thing on stuff. I would say, damn, throw the button knife, and that's how it ended. So it gonna be continue, and it continue. They gonna go on and stuff like that, and they gonna bring about that dick thing, and they gonna bring it on and say, is he gay? This and that. And they did mention that how Michael touched Andrew Button first season. Remember that? That's how I said, yeah, we know that. So that's how it was, y'all. That was Real Housewives of Potomac. It was good. So we're gonna see what next week and how that go about, because Ashley will be in the hot seat more with this freaking Michael situation. But please like, comment, subscribe to my channel if y'all like it, and share my videos. I appreciate everyone who has been subscribing. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.